Hi, I'm Will, and today we're going to be preparing an eggplant dish here on the Giza Guide to Better Living. I like eggplant, and I'm trying to incorporate more and more vegetables into my daily food intake and less meat, fats, and sugars. So I eat eggplant at least once a month, sometimes twice. And it's really simple to prepare, and I try to find very inventive ways to prepare it because you can use this in your food prep and you can eat it and you really won't get tired of it because it gets better and better with age, like spaghetti and pizza and stuff like that. So um, I'm going to give you a little food fact about eggplants. When you pick an eggplant, you want to make sure that you eat. Some people like a very seedy eggplant. I don't. I like a very meaty eggplant. So there are female and male eggplants. This is a male eggplant. It's going to have less seeds than a female eggplant. And how you can tell that an eggplant is a male and a female is by looking at the bottom. And if it's round, that's a male eggplant. And if it's a little cylindrical or a little oblong, that is a female eggplant. It's going to have more seeds. I like this type because it has less seeds and it's more meaty. So let's get cooking. I'm using a regular pork sausage for this recipe. I usually use turkey. I cut it very small and I'm going to cook it in a couple of ounces of olive oil. I'm just going to brown it enough so that it will release the flavor. And I'm going to put it on a napkin to absorb any excess oil. The skin of an eggplant contains a lot of nutrition, but for this recipe, I'm going to pinwheel the skin off so that it won't be as much. And then I'm going to cut it into half an inch slices, and then I'm going to dice it very small. Slice one medium to large onion very thinly. And this is how you take the skin off of garlic. Tap it lightly and peel. We're going to use 3 cloves. Add the chopped garlic to a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And we're going to brown it and add onions. Add some pepper and some sea salt and some seasoning salt and sweat the onions till they're tender. When the onions are al dente, you're going to add in the eggplant and 1 cup of water. At this point, I'm going to add a little basil leaf, some parsley, some oregano, and some celery seasoning. When the eggplant starts to soften, you're going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes. Add in the sausage that we browned earlier and you're going to incorporate it into the dish very well. You don't have to use a lot of sausage because I'm trying to cut down on meat. So I cut it very thinly so that it appears that there is more of it than it really is. Let's turn this dish up a notch by adding in some cayenne pepper, some paprika, and red pepper flakes. Add in a cup of Parmesan cheese. I like Parmesan cheese because it's a hard cheese and it contains less fat than other cheeses and it gives it so much flavor. I like to add uncooked vegetables along with my cooked vegetables because it gives it a fresher taste. So these diced tomatoes along with some scallions or green onions will be added to the dish while it's cooling. And here you have it, folks. My eggplant dish that I usually use for my meal prep. It'll fill you up and it was really delicious. I thank you for watching my videos, and as usual, like my videos, share my videos, comment on my videos, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, will you please check out my art website at buildabarber.pixels.com. And I thank you again.